Hello, welcome to Leah's Vintage World. Today I have lots of vintage jewellery goodies to share with you. I'm going to start off with one that I need to say a huge thank you to, and this is to Graham. Thank you so much, Graham, who very kindly sent me this lovely vintage brooch. So on my Instagram I do try to show some of my vintage jewellery collection, just vintage collection in general. And I put up a picture of a brooch, which was a 1940s brooch, and Graham got in touch saying, I've got something similar, love to send it to you. So he very kindly did. And it is this beautiful brooch from the 1950s with these roses, and you may know roses are my favourite flower, and I just love it. Vintage back. And yeah, it fits in so well with my collection. So thank you so much, Graham. That was super kind of you to send it to me. The next piece that I want to share with you is a piece that I picked up recently from a vintage shop. It's been a long time since I've been to a vintage shop, but yes, I went, found this, love it. This is a 1950s necklace. I just love it. This kind of gold tone with, it kind of almost looks like little snakes, I think. But these blue coloured glass beads, I presume they're just glass beads. And this is kind of like a cocktail necklace. So, you know, they had lots of cocktail parties and you get cocktail dresses from the 50s. I presume this is like a cocktail, I would say it's like a cocktail necklace. I think it's beautiful. And this was £15, which is kind of my limit of what I like to pay really for vintage stuff. But, you know, I couldn't leave it behind. I just couldn't. I thought, oh, that's a bit unusual. Love it. Then I have lots of charity shop bargains. So first of all, I have this red beaded glass necklace, not too dissimilar to the one that I have on now. The one that I currently wear, which I wear quite a lot, is an original 1920s beaded necklace that I got from Vintage Fair. This I found in a charity shop for 50p. So this is 1930s. It was in a box of jewellery and it said 50p, and there was lots of these necklaces and other jewellery bits and bobs in plastic kind of sandwich bags, and I was rummaging through, found this, and I just love it. The lengthwise, it is kind of mid, so whereas this is very long, very traditional, long 20s, this is kind of half the length of that. Definitely more 30s, but love it. And as I said, 50p. Also from a charity shop, similar sort of age, 30s, 40s, are these white beads. I think they're so nice. The cream, again, they're a similar sort of length, slightly shorter, but I like stuff like this because it's not right up here, but it's also not really, really long, and it just suits so well. And it's not bright white, they're kind of like a off creamy white, and I'm sure that was £1. Bargain. More charity shop necklace goodies. Speaking of 1920s long necklaces, woo, this was also from charity shop. I think this was £2. And I just love it. It has this wonderful detail on each one, kind of like roses, and I just love it. I think it's so pretty. This, I would say, isn't original 20s, but certainly has that look to it, and that's what I will be wearing it as. So it would really go with like the outfit that I've got on today, which is very Art Deco. This is suited very, very well. As I said, I think that was £2. Also £2 is this gorgeous vintage necklace. Probably, I don't know, because part of me wants to say it could be 1930s, could also be a little bit later, but I just love the colours of the beads. It's one of those pieces that you could wear pretty much with anything and it would go. I mean, I could wear it with this and it would go. I just love it, and the feel of it. I do love the feel of vintage necklaces because they feel so different to modern stuff. Just, yeah, the colours. You can wear it with so much. So versatile. £2. Then a necklace which I spotted before my mom. As soon as I saw it, and I took it over to my mum and I said, you may borrow it. And she was like, oh, thank you. Is this lovely necklace, probably 50s, I would say. But it's kind of like fake pearls with fake pink pearls, but then with little white pearls in between, and it's just, I love it. I do love pink. Pink and purple are my favourite colours. Then one of the most expensive, actually I think the most expensive charity shop necklaces is this one. This is probably 1940s, I would say. It kind of reminds me of like telephone wire in a way, but with these such fun plastic beads, not beads, I suppose they are beads in a way, aren't they? But the layers of it, I just love it. It's got a bit of weight to it as well. And this, did I say it was £3 from Cancer Research? And yeah, that'll be a fun chunky monkey to wear. Then another one that I got to first before my mum, I saw this, I took it to my mum and she was like, can I borrow it? I was like, of course you can. This was, I think it was £1.95, and it is these beautiful mid-century pink pearls. I mean, they could be a bit earlier than mid-century, but I just love them. Aren't they fun? With kind of this sort of clasp that was very popular at the time, but look at the selection of pink. Yes, please. So love them. Speaking of pink, for 50p, I found these. These probably aren't very old, they're probably 80s, but I just really liked the seashell-y element, and modern fashion, seashells and pearls and stuff like that are actually really in fashion at the moment, so I'm accidentally on trend. And for 50p, I'll take that. Thank you very much. I will definitely take that. I can't get it back on. There we go. But yeah. What fun is that? Don't you just love it? So much fun. Then for, I can't remember how much these were. These were £1 because I showed them in a haul, a charity shop haul. Yeah, these were £1. 30s, maybe even 40s, I guess. Beads, blue. Don't own much blue stuff at all, but fun nevertheless. I love my necklaces to be fun and have a bit of something about them, a bit of personality. For £1.99, this, probably 40s, maybe a bit earlier, maybe 30s actually, necklace. I just love the tone, like of the purples. I love purple, but then the purple with the cream, and like how each bead is a slightly different colour, kind of like almost like an ombre sort of effect. I just love that. And then lastly, a couple of brooches. I first of all have this brooch which I saw in a charity shop. I didn't pick up, went back the next week, it was still there, it was waiting for me. This was £1.50. Again, probably 40s. I just love it with this kind of woman who's getting the water, and I love the flowers at the bottom, love that. And the last brooch that I picked up is an older one again, and sadly it is missing some beads, but I just love the shape of it. Isn't that such a fun shape? And look at the purple. Oh, gorgeous for £2. So, and that one even came a little bag. So there we have it. Those are vintage goodies. I've been saving these up to share with you. I have such a haul. I was going to do a what's new in my vintage wardrobe and include these, but I thought I'd be there for a good while, so why not make it a video of its own? So let me know in the comments which of these pieces is your favourite. Do you love collecting vintage jewellery as much as I do? Chat to me, all things vintage, in the comment section below, and I shall see you for the next video. Take care for now. Bye!